Jojo Valvano here. My good brother is at work still, so he won't be joining me tonight. So I'm solo, but I'm here to discuss AEW Dynamite June 7th, 2023. And this was a damn good show. Some iffy parts, but honestly, the world champion Jojo Valvano, yes, me, I enjoyed the show tonight, honestly. There was a lot more good, but there was some bad, like I said, but I want to jump right into it. The first match of the night, Orange Cassidy defending the International Championship against Swerve. And this match was so good. So good. These guys went at it. So much different parts that I loved. There was a freaking Swerve literally about murdered Orange outside, like picked him up and just suplexed him on the ground, and it was insane. Loved it. And then there was times, I swear, Swerve was taking that title. I wanted Swerve to win this championship. Like, the dude's great. I love Orange Cassidy. Really, really great. He's great. Love him. But I thought it was Swerve's time. He should have won. And I just didn't really like the ending as much. The fruit roll-up type. Yeah, I didn't like that. I really would have put the belt on Swerve. He deserved it the most. Orange did great, but it's like, I'd rather see Swerve as the champ. But this match was so good. They gave them time, and these guys went at it. Like, this was great. Loved this match. Like, the match was great. I just hated the ending when Orange won. Love Orange Cassidy, but I truly believe Swerve should have won the championship. But yeah, it was a good match to start this show, honestly, from Colorado Springs. But next up, we have Bryan Danielson was cutting a promo on Okada, basically saying that everyone calls him the best wrestler in the world, and he's going to prove that he's the best wrestler, and he's going to beat Okada at Forbidden Door, and it's going to be some good shit. But now we talk about Jon Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio in a six-man or in a trios match against the Best Friends and Rocky Romero. Chaos is what they call them. This was another really good match that started the show off, and I enjoyed this. Mox looked great. Claudio, there was I forgot which one, but he did a backflip off and he got uppercutted by Claudio, and that was sweet. Like, seriously, I'm a Claudio mark. Love Claudio. Moxley's great. Wheeler Yutas, he's one of my favorites as well. The Best Friends is great. Rocky Romero's good, but this match was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was just gonna be kind of like just Moxley and them squashing the Best Friends, but it became a good match, and honestly, I enjoyed it. I'm glad Mox, Yuta, and Claudio got the win, and the Hung Bucks, Hangman, and the Young Bucks challenged Mox, Claudio, and Yuta next week in a trios match, and Bryan accepted it and said that he's basically not going to be there, and it's going to be them three against them, so that should be good. But man, this was a good trios match, honestly. Everyone looked good in it. There was parts I thought the Best Friend was taking it, but my boys Mox, Yuta, and Claudio took the win. Yeah. But what's up, Jordan? Hey, brother Jojo. Woo! Yes, sir. Hope you're doing great, man. But we're just here talking about AEW Dynamite. Drop your comments. What did you think? Like, was the show good? Was the show bad? What did you like? What you didn't like? Drop in the comments, brother. Next up, we have our world champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, came out, and he basically was shitting all over Colorado and saying that there's no real competition for him. And out come Adam Cole, baby. And whoa, we're about to talk about this. I believe AEW episode on Saturday going to be epic, better than Friday AEW show. Honestly, I'm looking forward to both. I think SmackDown should be good, but honestly, Collision on June 17th is going to be great. I'll talk about that a little bit more, but I'm excited for that, June 17th. AEW is good. It's an A. I agree. There was a lot of good to the show. There was some I didn't really like, but the stuff I didn't really like was there was no House of Black. Like, I don't know where House of Black is. Once again, they're missing. Swerve not winning the championship, I really felt he should have won the title. As much as that match was awesome, fantastic, the outcome is what I remember, and Swerve should have won. So that's just how I feel about that. Adam Cole and MJF promo was great. Yes, sir, man. That's what I'm about to address. Like MJF cut a great promo, and out came Adam Cole, and MJF basically said that Ring of Honor, that does the fans remember Ring of Honor? And they basically, he said nobody cares about Ring of Honor, and that he basically was flipping the channel until he seen a guy named Adam Cole, and he thought he was great. And he was basically talking about how he ran NXT, became the world champion in every promotion he was at. And then he basically even said that Britt Baker, or Adam Cole's balls are in Britt Baker's purse, and she takes them out. She goes everywhere with them and shit. So it's like, I enjoyed that. But Adam Cole, man, Adam Cole cut a great babyface promo as well. Like, these guys went at it. There was so much good shit in this. Like, the minute I heard MJF said there was no competition, I was waiting for who was about to come out. All I heard was, "It's all about the boom." And I seriously popped for that, man. I love Adam Cole. And, like, I'm hyped for this. How's everything going with you, JoJo? It's been a good day, man. I'm doing good. How about you, Jordan? I love the way Sting and Darby Allin helped Orange Cassidy. I'm glad Orange Cassidy won. I'm glad the match was really good. I just think Swerve should have won. And Darby and Sting joining up was cool and all, but I really wanted Swerve. Really wanted Swerve to win. But Adam Cole cut such a good promo as well. They basically were there was Vince McMahon in this, basically saying that MJF felt that, or Vince was right about him saying that Cole's not a main event world champion, basically all that. And then like there was so much good shit in this. Like, this was a really good promo between MJF and Adam Cole, baby. Like, I was so hyped for this. I don't know. They did say the match is next week for some reason. I don't know why they're having a match next week in a eliminator match. I don't like those things, honestly. I didn't like it in the E. I'm not gonna like it here. So I would have just waited. But this segment was fantastic. Honestly, Adam Cole, MJF. I'm ready. I'm sold on the match. I just don't want to see it too soon. But it seems like we're already getting it next week. Maybe MJF makes someone else face him. We never know. It's MJF. That's good, JoJo. I'm blessed. Woo! Yes, sir, man. I'm glad you're blessed, good brother. I love Jungle Boy and Hook match. Yes, man. That's our next match. And this match was really, really good, man. Like I said, Hook's not the greatest at all the time. But honestly, he put on a good match tonight. Really good match. And this is what my brother was saying, that he needs more competition. He needs more bigger stars to face him. And honestly, I think tonight was great. Like, Jungle Boy and Hook looked awesome. Even though I still feel Jungle Boy's going to turn. Like, I just have that feeling, the way he's just staring at Hook at times. Like, he wants that championship. He's being all buddy-buddy now, but he'll go after that title eventually. And it should be really good, though, man. Like, honestly, Jungle Boy is a heel. It'd be nuts. Like, I couldn't imagine that, really, but we'll see if it ever happens. But Hook and Jungle Boy win, and this match was so good. Like, I wouldn't say it's the greatest match, but this match was good. This match was really good, and there were so many good spots, blood. I love this match, honestly. Hook and Jungle Boy looked great. Even Preston Vance and what's his Jalistico, something like that. My bad if I messed it up, but yeah. It was a good tag team match. I enjoyed it, and yeah, Jungle Hook wins, and I really feel Jungle Boy's turning. I really feel it. Thank you, JoJo. You too. Yes, sir, man. I love all the matches tonight. No issues. Yeah, there were some iffy, but overall, good show. I like Hook, and yes, he needs to face real wrestlers, not jobbers. I agree, man. More competition. Jungle Boy needs to stay face just like Rey Mysterio. Maybe, honestly, I couldn't see. Like, it'd be weird to see Jungle Boy as a heel, but you never know. It could work. It honestly could work. But I did want to mention that, yes, June 17th, the main event is official. CM Punk and FTR versus Juice Robinson, Jay White, and Samoa Joe in a trios match. That's going to be some good shit. June 17th, live from Chicago, Illinois. Can't wait for this. Like, seriously. I am hyped for this trios match. My boys, FTR, CM Punk, back together as a unit. Let's go. Seriously. When I heard Tony announce that, I went crazy because I loved FTR, loved CM Punk. And honestly, I'm ready for it. Like, this is gonna be a really good trios match. It's a good way to bring Punk back in a. It's better to show if he's still got it. Like, if he had a one-on-one match, the other guy would look better. But this, it's better because it's a 6-person league. So now you can have other people in it. So I don't mind it. I love Ricky Starks. Yes, sir, man. Absolute. Ricky Starks needs the belts in AEW. Yeah, I agree at times. Like, Ricky Starks is fantastic. But before we talk about the main event, we had Takeshita versus a jobber, and he basically won, which was a decent little thing. Takeshita got on TV. I'm happy. But the crowd, man, hated Don Callis, bro. They were booing. They were booing so loud you couldn't even hear what he was saying. And he was basically saying that Kenny Omega, that he did everything for Kenny Omega. Everything for Kenny Omega. We get it, Don. You did everything for Kenny Omega. We get it. Like, I kind of wish he would have said something different, but he said that Kenny's like a cancer, and he's got to cut him out, and he's going to cut the entire elite out. So honestly, I'm hyped for it, man. It was good. Like, Takeshita's a heel. I'm gonna dig this. I think the guy's great, and I don't know exactly what he said to the crowd, but he said something of Kenny Omega, but it was good. I enjoyed it, and Don Callis is just one of the most hated people. Like, seriously, he is hated. That crowd was shitting on him. Like, I don't even know exactly what they were saying, but they were booing. You could not hear one single word out of his mouth at times. Like, they were just booing him, like Dominic Mysterio level type of heat. Like, crazy. Like, seriously crazy. But honestly, enjoyed that segment, and I'm loving what they're doing with Takeshita and Don Callis. Let's keep it going. Next up, we have Chris Statlander taking on Anna Jay for the TBS Championship. And this was a damn good women's match. Honestly, I enjoyed this. Like, at first, I wasn't looking too forward to it, but they delivered in it, honestly. And Anna Jay is pretty decent, not gonna lie. She's good. She's had some iffy moments, but I'm a fan of hers. I just don't like when she talks as much. But yeah, Chris Statlander though is doing great. Loving Chris Statlander's reign so far. She's a fighting champion, whipping everyone's ass. There was a part in this match I thought Anna was taking the title for a second, but then Chris Statlander got back, did her finisher, 1, 2, 3, retains the championship, and this was a damn good match, not gonna lie. Wasn't the greatest women's match ever. It wasn't fantastic, but it was a good women's match, and I enjoyed it. Like, I really did, honestly. And Chris retains, and Taya's in the back, pissed off, like just going nuts, pacing, pissed off, and I think Taya is eventually going to turn heel, and we're going to see Taya versus Chris Statlander, and that should be a damn good match as well. Drop it in the comments if you guys would want to see that, because honestly, I would love to see it. Chris Statlander versus Taya Valkyrie. Give me that, please. Like, that would be a hell of a match. But Chris Statlander retains the championship, and she's delivering as a champion, man. Fighting champion, loving it. And we also have a fatal 4-way women's match this Friday on Rampage, and the winner will face Toni Storm next week on the Dynamite that it all started from Washington. And the winner, I believe it's Britt Baker, Sky Blue. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna search it up so I make sure you guys get it, because I didn't write it down. My bad. Let me search this really quick, because I do want to know who. I believe it's Britt Baker, Sky Blue, someone. Let me search this up really quick. It should be right here. Well, anyway, I can't really find it at the moment, but I know it's Britt Baker, Sky Blue, and 2 others, and I believe it'll most likely be Britt Baker that's going to win this match, and it's going to be Storm versus Britt Baker next week, so I can just most likely see that happening, but I will let you know who the other 2 women are. I just can't remember at the moment, and for some reason my phone's not telling me, but other like honestly, this match is gonna be good regardless. I think Tony Storm versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is gonna be the one that's gonna face her. I really feel, but if not, I could see Tony Storm versus Sky Blue as well. That'd be good on Dynamite next week. But now we get to talk about the main event: Jay White versus Ricky Starks, and this match killed it. This match was fantastic. Loved it, man. Like, it wasn't, like I said, not the best match ever, but it was a good match. There was a lot of back and forth, and honestly, really good match. Just didn't like the ass boys showing up. Yeah, did not want to see the ass boys on my television screen. The ass boys suck. If they're with the Bullet or the Bullet Gold, wherever they are, I don't know what Jay White's group is, but Bullet Gold, something like that. I hope the ass boys are not with them, but I don't know why they were there. But the main event itself was good. There was a lot of back and forth. There was times I thought Ricky was winning. There was times I thought Jay White was winning. Like, there was a lot of back and forth in this, and that's what you like in a main event. It wasn't as predictable because I really thought Ricky was taking the win. And because of the stupid ass boys, the trash boys, boo, yeah, Jay White gets the win. And, yeah, he beats Ricky Starks because of the trash boys. And I don't know what they're going to do after. Like, I kind of feel they're dropping the ball with Ricky. Like, Ricky needs to be up there, and now he's losing. And you go from beating Chris Jericho to now losing, and it's like, I want him to be up a little bit more. Ricky is a really deserving talent, and like I said, the main event was good. I just feel Ricky needs to be shown better. Like, he needs to be up there better, facing stars, not just losing. Because, like, it was good and all. The match was good, like I said, a good main event between these two guys. But, like, I just don't know where they go with Ricky now. Like, maybe you guys can tell me, drop it in the comments where they go with Ricky. But honestly, I don't know where they go with him, because you're going to challenge against the ass boys now. It's like, because after what we heard, it's going to be FTR, CM Punk versus Juice, Jay, and Joe. So Jay White and Ricky are done most likely, and now I don't know. So it's like, I don't know. I just hope they fix something with this, because Ricky is a great talent. Just don't want to see the dude losing all the time. And like, yeah, like I said, the main event was really good. There were some outcomes tonight that I just didn't agree with. Like, Swerve not winning that international championship was wrong. I truly believe it should have been Swerve. No one else. Since it's not Swerve, it's got to be Miro. Miro's the guy that takes the title at Collision. Book that match, please. But honestly, I still disagree. I really think Swerve should have took that win. He had all the momentum, really, and now it's like, I don't know what they're gonna really do with the guy, and I hope he's still up there with it. But it's like, I really would have put the title on Swerve. Like, I think it's about time to take the title away from Orange. Orange Cassidy is great. Love his character. Love the title reign he's having. But I think it's about time you take away that title and give it to someone else. It's neither Miro or I would have been Swerve, but it's not Swerve, so maybe Miro is my only other option. But yeah, like I said, this was a good show. Wasn't the greatest show. Wasn't the best show. But there was some Forbidden Door build with Okada and Bryan in a way. And, of course, they announced Ospreay and Kenny Omega's official. So hopefully we get some more build with that in the next couple of weeks, because we got, like, I believe 2 Dynamites left, 2 or 3, and I think it's 2. So I want them to really build this show up, even though it's not going to bother me. It doesn't need to be a story show. Like, it's going to be a wrestling show. That's all I care about. A good wrestling show, great wrestling show. But I do want some stories. Like, maybe, like, just Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the championship. If he doesn't beat Miro or if he does beat Miro. Like, that would be a good match, I would think. But just give us something. Like, honestly, there was a lot of good to this show. Like, MJF and Adam Cole cut a great promo. Loved it. So hyped for this match. Mox, Claudio, and Yuta took on Best Friends and Rocky Romero in a great trios match. Orange Cassidy and Swerve killed it. The main event was awesome. Statlander and Anna Jay did great. Like, there was a lot of good stuff on this show. It's just some outcomes I didn't enjoy, like I said. Swerve not winning that championship, Ricky kind of losing, and I just don't know exactly where they go with him now. Hopefully he's still up there and they use him correctly, but it's like, I don't know. He kind of lost his steam in a way. But overall, this was a good show. Like, I really enjoyed this show. Not the greatest show ever, but it was a good show. I would rate it 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, honestly. Pretty damn good show. And it gets me excited for next week and Friday's Rampage. But thank you for joining me. But I'm actually going to take a hit and probably head out, guys. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate you guys joining me tonight. If you got a bong or you want to smoke, I'm about to light up. 3, 2, 1. We will be back for Impact Wrestling review tomorrow, and then SmackDown and Rampage on Friday. Saturday, we'll probably be doing a show. Sunday, I'm not sure. Raw's Monday. So make sure you guys subscribe. Push that notification button. And make sure you know when we go live. You never know when we go live, but we will be live again tomorrow for Impact Wrestling review. Until then, thank you and good night.